had a little break in the build sequence there. My grandson decided it was getting a little bit too complicated for him, so he made this instead. And I've been left with this to finish off now, so we'll see how long it takes me. Got there in the end. That was a bit of a struggle. I don't think the instructions were 100% correct. You had to assemble it in modules, but then I had to take some of the bits apart again to be able to get it together. This bit down here in particular doesn't fit where it's supposed to without taking it apart and changing it. That's wrong. The only piece that was missing in the end, bearing in mind this is a second-hand one from the charity shop, was a little spring at the back here for the aerial, radio aerial. So I just made a piece of wire up to do that. so at least we get the right effect at the end there. Other than that, everything's there. This plastic turret is pretty rubbish. I've had to jam some blue tack in there to hold the barrel at the right angle, otherwise it just flops down and does nothing. And the original reason that I bought this tank kit was I was hoping that these tracks would be rubber and I'll be able to use them to make my own little tank, but they're not. They're a hard plastic, so they're useless for that purpose. But that's the finished article. It does make a tank. It did cause quite a struggle. I'm just looking at the picture there, and that piece that I'm complaining about on the diagram is different. That piece is coming down below the line there. In the diagram it doesn't. So the picture doesn't quite match the diagram. There we are. Anyway, that probably took me an hour or more in total. Started it off with my grandson, but he was finding it hard going. A little bit young yet. It does say age 8+, and he's only 6. That's it. Job done, anyway.